Good morning, students. The next topic we are going to see is about couple. So, what is meant by a couple is if there are two forces. Consider a rod, and that rod is named as AB, and its center is named as C. And here we have the two forces. So, when you see the force for this, it is in the upward direction, and for the point A, it is in the downward direction. Okay, and so these two forces are separated by a distance 2r. Okay, so this is r and this is again r, and so we can say that it has been represented the full distance to be 2r. Okay, so if you have any two opposite forces which are separated by some distance, that constitute a couple. Okay, so pair of forces which are equal in magnitude but opposite in direction. So when you see the forces, that forces will be equal but they are in opposite direction, and they are separated by a perpendicular distance, so that the lines of action do not coincide and causes a turning effect, and that constitute a couple. So a pair of forces which are equal in magnitude but opposite in direction, separated by a perpendicular distance, lines of action do not coincide and causes a turning effect, that is called as a couple. When you see here, let us consider with a rod, and that rod, as we have seen already, that has two forces which are in the opposite direction. So since it acts in the opposite direction, what happens, this makes a turn. Okay, so that causes a turning effect. So turning effect vandrum, so that is said to be a couple. Okay, so definition of couple is a pair of forces which are equal in magnitude but opposite in direction and separated by a perpendicular distance, so that the lines of action do not coincide, that causes a turning effect. So when you see the example for this, so this is a car. Here also we are applying with the two forces, so this force and this is other force, and these two forces, how they are equal but opposite in direction, and these are separated by some distance. Because of this, what happens, it causes a turning effect. Okay, same way here also in the wheeling of pedal. Okay, here is this force and here is opposite force. When you just move this, what happens, it causes a turning effect. Okay, so these are all the examples of couple. Okay, so clear with what is couple and what are its example. Okay, so next is principle of moments. For considering with this principle of moments, let us consider a light rod which is of negligible mass, and it has two forces F1 F2, and the distances are d1 d2, and it has a reaction to be represented as n. Okay, and in this, if the rod has to be maintained in the stationary in the horizontal point, it should be translational and rotational equilibrium. அப்போ translational rotational equilibrium ல இருக்கணும்னா என்ன ஆகும், net force net torque என்ன ஆயிடும், zero ஆயிடும். Okay, so this is a rod which you are considering, and this rod has a forces F1 and F2, both acts in the same direction, and it has a d1 and d2 to be the distances. Okay, and it has a center force which is n. Clear? So when you write the net force to be equal to 0, so what are the forces which we consider here? So forces are F1, F2 and N. So when you see here, these two are in the downward direction but N is in the opposite direction. So when you add all this, we can write that this both to be positive and this we are writing as negative because it is acting in the opposite direction. Is it not? So we are writing this equation as minus f1 plus n minus f2. Sorry, why we are writing like this is because that object has to act in the forward direction, but this both are in the downward direction. So இது ரெண்டுத்துக்கும் நம்ம என்ன பண்றோம், minus எழுதிடுறோம். Now bring this two terms to opposite side, so we get n is equal to f1 plus f2. Same way, if net torque is 0, net force 0, அதனால forces எல்லாம் எழுதிட்டோம். Net torque is 0. Torque is equal to what? The distance into the force. Okay, so first distance is what? d1 into f1. Next distance is what? d2 into f2. இது ரெண்டும் என்னது? Minus, because it has the uneven distances. Okay, bring this term to other side, so we get df1 is equal to d2 f2. Now bring this d terms all to one side and f terms all to other side, so that we get f1 by f2 is equal to d2 by d1. Okay, where f1 is a load and f2 is said to be the effort. Okay, and if we have the condition d1 is less than d2, then f1 is greater because d1 is lesser, and so F1 is greater than F2. Okay, this ratio d2 by d1, that is called as a mechanical advantage. Okay, so d2 by d1, that is called as a mechanical advantage of this instrument.